Good afternoon. This is the world news on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. I am MODUPE AKINYOSOYE. Here are the top stories. President Tinubu returns to Nigeria after AU meeting. Troops intercept truckload of smuggled ammunition heading to Anambra in Ogun. In business, oil marketers imported first shipment of petrol. On the foreign scene, death toll in Kenya, starvation cold case crosses 400. In sport, Super Eagles goalkeeper Maduka Okoye to join Italian club Udinese on loan. Details of this and more coming up shortly. Welcome back. Now the news in details. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has returned to Nigeria after participating in the 5th mid-year coordination meeting of the African Union in Nairobi, Kenya. The president was welcomed by government functionaries, including secretaries of the government of the Federation, George Akume, Chief of Staff of the President, Femi Gbajabiamila, Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, and former Governor of Kano, Abdullahi Ganduje. The Deputy National Chairman, North of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Abubakar Kyari, has assumed office as acting chairman of the governing party. The decision to appoint Kyari followed an emergency meeting at the party's National Working Committee, NWC, following the reported resignation of Abdullahi Adamu as chairman of the party. Also, Deputy National Secretary of the party, Festus Fawanta, has assumed office as the acting National Secretary, replacing Iyola Omishori. Addressing reporters at the party National Secretariat in Abuja after the meeting that lasted for more than 3 hours, Kyari and Adamu and Omishori resigned voluntarily. Also in the news, the House of Representatives on Monday screened the service chiefs recently appointed by President Bola Tinubu. The screening committee was led by the majority leader of the House, Julius Ihom-Vere. Speaking during the screening, Chief of Army Staff, Taurid Lagbaja, said his philosophy is to transform the Nigerian Army into a highly motivated force. On this part, the Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, said it will promote creativity and joint operations among the nation's armed forces. The Chief of Defense Staff and security challenges the military to currently confronting call for a more concise approach towards mitigating the issues. The Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development says it has confirmed cases of anthrax in some farm animals in Niger State. The government, however, did not mention the name of the affected farm and the extent of infection. In a statement on Monday signed by Chief Veterinary Officer of Nigeria, Kolumba Vakuru, the ministry said there was a notification on July 14 of animals manifesting symptoms of anthrax in a farm in Suleja, Niger State. Vakuru said some of the infected animals had symptoms including oozing of blood from their body openings, anus, nose, eyes, and ears. The ministry said in collaboration with the Niger State government, it has taken proactive measures to ensure the outbreak is controlled and contained quickly in Nigeria. Personnel of 192 Battalion of the Nigerian Army have arrested 2 suspected smugglers with a truck laden with ammunition in Ogun State. Army spokesperson Onyema Nwachukwu, in a statement on Monday afternoon, said the suspects were arrested on Saturday. He said they were conveying the smuggled ammunition to Anambra before running into a stop-and-search cordon mounted by the Army along the Agility Owode Road in Yewa North Local Government area of Ogun State. Nwachukwu said the smugglers had cleverly concealed the ammunition in the truck in the bid to evade security checkpoints before they took off from Mali. You are listening to the World News on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Still to come, business, foreign and sport news. Please just stay with us. Welcome back to the rest of the news and business and economic news. The Nigeria Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority said oil marketers have commenced the importation of premium motor spirit known as petrol. And this comes 7 full weeks after President Bola Tinubu's May 29 inaugural address, during which he declared that fuel subsidy is gone. With this latest development, the monopoly of Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC Limited, comes to an end. The Chief Executive Officer of the Nigeria Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Farouk Ahmed, made the revelation on Monday during a stakeholder engagement in Lagos. On the foreign scene, the death toll in an investigation linked to a Kenyan court that practiced starvation to meet Jesus Christ has exceeded 400 after 12 more bodies were found on Monday. The death toll, according to Coast Regional Commissioner Rhoda Onyacha, stands at 403. The latest round of exhumations was in the Shakahola forest, where court leader Paul Ntenge Mackenzie allegedly urged followers to starve to death. Mackenzie, a former taxi driver turned preacher, has been in police custody since mid-April following the discovery. In the world of sports, Watford goalkeeper Maduka Okoye is set to join Italian Serie A club Udinese on a season-long loan deal from the English Championship club. The 23-year-old shortstopper was the best player at Sparta Rotterdam for 2 consecutive seasons before he joined Watford in 2022. Okoye endured a disappointing first season at Watford with just 2 appearances. He becomes the 4th Nigerian to switch to Udinese from Watford after strikers Odion Igalo and Isaac Success and defender William Troost Ekong. To end the world news, a quick recap of the major stories. We reported that President Bola Tinubu is back in the country after attending the 5th Media Coordination Meeting in Nairobi, Kenya. Troops intercepted truckload of smuggled ammunition heading to Anambra, Enugu State. In business news, we reported that oil marketers imported first shipment of petrol. On the foreign scene, we told you that death toll in Kenya's starvation court case crosses 400. And in sports, reported that Super Eagles goalkeeper Maduka Okoye is to join Italian club Udinese on loan. The World News was edited and produced by Oluwafisayomi Ajibola. For more news and updates, you can follow us on all social media platforms on Facebook, www.facebook.com/Al-IyamoyeTv radio, on Twitter at Al-Iyamoye_TV, and on Instagram at Al-IyamoyeTv/radio. You can also stream live via logging on to our website www.Al-IyamoyeTvradio.com. Thank you so much for listening. I am MODUPE AKINYOSOYE. Good afternoon.